Yo, what up? My name's Big Laz. For those that know me, you know who I am. If you don't know me, you'll get to know me anyway. You know, I'm like I don't do videos or nothing like that, man. I'm just gonna talk about Western Express. You know what I mean? I just got off this. I got my own truck and shit, and I mean stuff. And then I watch these videos and I hear these guys talking about, I don't work for Western Express. It sucks. And the breakfast and shit, yeah, it's true. You know what I mean? Everything they're saying about Western Express, yeah, it's true. They mess with your money. You get messed up breakfast. I heard some people say they got a banana and powdered donuts. I didn't get that. I wish I would have. I think I got an apple and a small box of cornflakes. No milk. It was ridiculous. You know what I mean? Yeah, that part of Western is horrible. You know what I mean? All companies got their flaws, man. You know what I mean? I've been with this company 9 months, truck driving, right? And I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna give it to you straight up. Yo, and I want to give a big shout out to AB Trucker too, man, because he's doing that lease purchase thing. And I heard that too. A lot of people don't do lease purchase, and it's working out for him. You know what I mean? And I thought about doing it, and I'm learning a lot from him. You know what I mean? I'm a company driver. I'm doing NER, Northeast region. I go up as far as Maine, all the way down to Indiana, Kentucky. You know what I mean? I run. And my experience, I'm letting y'all know now, I make money. I make good money here. Well, I ain't going to say good money because, I could do a lot better with for what I'm worth. You know what I mean? I average anywhere about 26 to 2,800 miles every week. You know what I mean? Maybe a little under. Do you have some weeks where your checks are bad? Yeah. You know what I mean? I probably average anywhere for about maybe 1,000, 1,200, maybe a little more, depending on how I run. But I run. And the thing is, you got to get up in the morning and you got to grab that bag. You know what I mean? You got to get up, go pick up your load, and bounce. I have a good relationship with my DM. I ain't going to say his name. But I have a real good relationship with him, you know what I mean? And he gives me miles. He keeps me running. There's never a time where I drop off and I'm sitting around waiting. The only issue I have with this company is that you're running around for trailers, looking for trailers. That's it. Has there ever been a time when my money was jacked up? Yeah, about 4 times. But the thing is, if your money's messed up just like anything else, and I'm a felon. I'm going to let y'all know now I'm a felon. And yes, they hire felons and all kind of people. But you deserve a second chance. You know what I mean? Felons do deserve a second chance, and we could do better. A lot of us don't want to be out in the streets and messing around and watching your back and everything else. You know what I mean? This is like a godsend to me. But anyway, they gave me a second chance, and I'm doing it. They let you know you're doing a good job. They everything, man. They gave me a bonus and everything. Western is a good company. If you work, you got to work. You can't complain and talk about, it's a bad company and don't work for them or whatever. Nah, everybody's situation is different, man. You know what I mean? And from my point of view, yeah, they got their flaws. If your money's messed up, you got to hold on to your receipts. You got to have your bill of ladings. If you're paying lumpers, because that's coming out your check, make sure you have those receipts. Make sure you transfer those papers on time. And you're not going to have an issue. Once in a while, you would. And if you have a good relationship with your DM, he is going to work on it and take care of it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I had issues where money was taken out of my check. They put it back because I was on point. You know what I mean? I had receipts. I transferred it. I wasn't a dickhead. I wasn't flipping out on them and yo, where's my money at? You got to know how to talk to people. I was a warehouse supervisor before I got here. You know what I mean? And this is I'm making twice as much money as I was when I was a supervisor. It's crazy. You have your own truck. You basically have your own little apartment, man. But it's up to you to make your money. It's up to you. If you don't want to run, you want to hit the pilot, then you want to be chilling and going to the rest stops and taking 2-3 hours and 4 or 5 days to get to where you got to go, you ain't going to make no money. You're not. I heard drivers talking about how they're making $400 or $500 a week. That's on you. That's because you're not running. You're not motivated. You got to move. You got to run. You got to run. You can't talk crap on a company and I just get tired of seeing it. You know what I mean? It's real ridiculous. We all men. Sometimes you got to man up. You know what I mean? Y'all talking about, I ain't making no money, whatever. Yeah, man, but I worked for 23 cents a day, man. You know what I mean? If you can work for 23 cents a day, and a lot of you probably haven't gotten in trouble, lucky for you. You know what I mean? But I was one of those, where you're mowing the lawn for 23 cents a day. Believe me, the money that you're making here is a godsend. It's enough to support your family. You know what I mean? You work, they see that you work. And not only that, man, like I finished my the training was horrible. I agree with that. I had a trainer where he was going to get it all. Fists, legs, everything. Like he was going to get it all. You know what I mean? But you got to man up. You got to bite your tongue and deal with that. If you got a family, you got to sacrifice. You know what I mean? And that's what I did. I sacrificed a lot. I sacrificed myself for whooping his ass. You know what I mean? Because my family was going to suffer if I would have did that. You know what I mean? But all in all, man, Western Express is an all right company. It is. You know what I mean? But it's what you make of it. You know what I mean? Yeah, the orientation, you don't get paid for it. Yo, that's another thing, man. If you come to orientation, if you know you're coming for a job, orientation, you just lost the job, and you don't know what to expect. When I went to my orientation and you go to this crappy hotel at the Red Roof, I had my training in Allentown in Bethlehem, you know what I mean? And I took money with me. There's restaurants out there, there's pizza shops. You don't got to eat that stuff they give you. Bring some money with you. Don't go broke. I don't know why would you go to training or anywhere else broke? Like, it's not their job to feed you. They're getting you a job. Their job is to get you trained and get you in the truck and get you moving. You know what I mean? If you know you're going to go to training, bring some money with you. I think I brought like $200 with me, man. I probably spent like not even $100 to tell you the truth. You know what I mean? But you're going to eat. Like you got to do for yourself, man. Ain't nobody else going to do it for you. You'll be lucky if you get a trainer that, you know, like you don't have no money or whatever. Some trainers will provide for you. They're like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I got you. I'll do that. You know what I mean? I'm that type of person. I don't train because of this COVID stuff going on. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you, man, if you want it, this place is what you make it. Pretty much, you know what I mean? I'm just tired of seeing all the negativity and everything else. And I'm just being real with y'all, man. Yeah, Western Express has their flaws, man. But if you're in a boat like I was in, where you're a felon, you got multiple convictions, and you're willing to change your life, and you're willing to be motivated, yeah, man, Western Express is for you. You know, I heard US Express hires too, and I think Snyder, if I'm not mistaken. But it don't matter where you go. It is what you make it. You know what I mean? You know, you talking to your boy in the street, he cursing you out, whatever, calling you all kind of names, whatever. If you could deal with that stuff in the street, you could deal with it in Western Express. Believe it. Whether it's coming from the DM, whether it's coming from your trainer, just know, and you know, later on in the future, that when you get your truck, you're going to be able to do what you want. You're going to be able to run. You're going to be able to make your own money. My trainer told me, yo, you drive too slow. You're too cautious. You're not going to make any money here in trucking, bro. He was an African dude. You're not going to make any money in trucking, bro. You drive too slow.